kick straight off with a GB News classic now in the Telegraph. Kids identifying as cats, barking mad. But is it a matter of number 10?
Well, number 10 has waded into this row over school children identifying as cats. They're also allowed to identify as horses, dinosaurs and moons. And this is at school, and it seems to be encouraged by the teachers. And
Moons?
Moons,
yeah. Right.
So
and you wear a cape.
You can identify as
but not the
pretty
moon.
much anything.
No.
A moon.
A moon.
Any moon you want.
It's a fat kid.
I don't know if you've got to affect the tides. I mean, I've seen some kids walking around that probably could. But yeah, this is there's an audio recording that a kid made at school, being berated by the teacher, being told they're despicable and they should find another school because they objected to somebody identifying as a cat. And that is clearly, I don't know what sort of mass insanity has gripped people. And some of the other things.
And they weren't even, the child was not even going, like, it wasn't even like spitting out a hateful screed. It was just like, oh, come on.
You can't identify as a cat.
Yeah.
And they also made the great point that, like, everybody thinks this, but they don't say it because they get in trouble, like I'm getting in trouble here. So, the Safe Schools Alliance have said if a child is coming to school identifying as a cat or a horse, that should immediately raise red flags. But that could startle the horse, so just be careful with that.
I did think, though, I listened to it, the teacher was sounded... I mean, sometimes you hear these things and you think, oh, you know, it's just like they're trying to toe the line. No, they were absolutely unhinged.
Yeah.
You know, it was despicable the way they were treating the child.
Threatening to go to a different school, say, you know, they're going to write a report or whatever.
Yeah.
And this is the thing, is that it is a safeguarding issue, and I'm sorry, I'm going to blame our government again, because this is actually comes through that in the last few years, these groups have been able to go into our schools, sell this ideology to teachers, all under the guise of being kind, under safeguarding, like, oh, protect the kids by following along with this. And by the way, this audio has come out. There's a whole thing online today of people arguing, going, it's not real, it's not a real thing, this didn't happen. And then as soon as they find out, oh, well, it did happen, oh, well, it's just one person, then you find out it's a bunch of people, oh, well, does it matter? And everybody changes the goal barriers. It just says, this is mental, this needs to be sorted out. And yes, there is a safeguarding issue, because I imagine a lot of these kids, there's a whole sort of furry movement, which is essentially a...
But there's also a thing where
the
teacher is vitriolic towards the parents as well.
Yeah.
It's like, so they're setting up division in your own home, and that is completely unacceptable as well. And I totally agree with you. I do blame the government. You know, the sooner we can get a Tory government in,
well, I blame
better. You know what I mean? Let's sort this mess out.
I blame the Guardian.
Yeah, that's true.